How's it going, beautiful beings? How is it going, beautiful beings? Yeah, there's a masculine male here that wants to start a new journey with you. Yes, he wants to start a journey with you. He got his eye on you. He got his mind on you. He's been thinking about you for a long time. He want to share his wisdom and guidance with you. He feeling you. Okay, but you may not feel like he got enough knowledge, power, and wisdom. You know what I mean? Because he in his mind. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He always in his mind. Yes. You feeling yourself right now. You smelling yourself right now. You're so in your own mindset, your own space, that a lot of people offerings don't even matter no more. You just want your own. You don't want to collaborate. You don't want to compete. You just want your own. You want your own, and you want to live minimum as possible. I gotta get that stuff out of here too. There is some type of verdict going on here. There's some type of verdict is being held up. There's been some confusion, okay? Some type of verdict about this love, this lust, this relationship that has not exactly built itself to character. Something about building this family off of wealth. You're stuck in this emotional state where you're like, man, I don't want no more struggle. I don't want to be with nobody. I don't want to embrace nobody. I don't want to sit up here and sink my emotions into someone just to get burned again. What sense does that make? You're sitting around there, you're putting all this effort in a person just so all of a sudden their life just changed. Once you start loving them, they grow cold. The full narcissist effect. They never truly loved you. They never truly desired you in the first place. They cause chaos, emotion, and confliction. And that temptation is saying, stay the fuck back. Do you know who this is? Temptation in the waters. Be the sailor going after the mermaid. Be the sailor trying to rescue the motherfucking mermaid that's in her territory. If you want to. Be the sailor trying to... That's like saying, I'm going to rescue a bear in his neighborhood and ain't nothing wrong. Not hurt, no nothing. Temptation if you want to. Don't be tempted by this situation. Whatever you've been working on, whatever foundation you set for yourself, stick with it. Whatever you're doing, it might not be the best thing. Whoever you fucking with might not be the best thing. And that could go for any addiction too. Work on that money. Work on them finances. Work on them goals. Work on your structure. Work on your foundation. Work on your power, your chi, your prana. Work on everything. There's some powerful energies around you that are ready to work with you. If you can open up your heart, mind, body, and soul and spirit to do so. There's something around you that's very powerful, very pertinent. But you're so busy. You can't nurture your surroundings. You can't manifest. You don't have fertile soil to grow nothing. All you got is concrete jungle and weeds. There's people that's been looking at you trying to collaborate with you for a while, but you're not hearing that shit. You ain't hearing that shit. You ain't hearing that shit. You like, fuck you motherfuckers. I will slay every dragon that come near. I'm just going to be guarded. I ain't got time for you. Okay? I'll start giving back another day. I ain't got time. I got too many options. I'm working on too much shit. And you should be busy too. The fuck you paying attention to me for? Outside in the cold ass nigga. On that bullshit. You got people that want to work with you. But spiritually, you're staying guarded for a reason. You're trying to work on what you got. You're trying to flip what you got. It may take longer, but you'll get there. It may take longer, but you're going to reap the benefits. You're going to get there. 9 of Pentacles. The whole world want to work with you. Your whole energy is worldly. You deserve everything you're doing. Plant them seeds. The whole world want to work with you. You're so beautiful. Plant them seeds. You dig? It came out again. Plant them motherfucking seeds. You're the one. You got the mentality. You got the strength. Don't let nobody fool you. What? I say you the one. You got the mentality. You got the strength. And the shit flipped out. Strength card. Maybe you are 11/11 baby. Maybe you was born in November. Maybe your root chakra needs to build itself up. Be strong. Be vigilant. Maybe you was born on the 11th day of the month. Maybe you was born in the 11th hour. Look at that wisdom. You the one. Follow your heart, because it's going to pay off. Follow your heart, because it's going to pay off. You got the strength and you got what it takes. Follow your heart, because it's going to pay off. You got new endeavors. You got new visions. And believe me, nobody else see what you see. You're going to be doing this shit by yourself. Not saying other people can't work with you and help you, but it's your vision, your cause, your jurisdiction. You've been reflecting a lot. You've been reflecting a lot. You've been busy, but you have not set the grassroots for this. For some reason, you haven't set the grassroots for this. You need to swore it up. You need to swore it up. Financially, you still feel out in the cold, like there's not enough. Something about this spirit is saying, well, if you don't work with us, you'll forever struggle. Maybe you won't struggle. You just got to be a minimalist. You got to find out how to make your $50,000 a year be equivalent to $5 million a year. You got to start from scratch. Versus you going out there getting in debt. You buy something for $5,000 and you fix it up. And you flip it, or you live in it. Versus having $5 million a year and going to buy $1 million home. You have to figure out how to make your $50,000 equivalent to $5 million. How to stretch it within your budget. The slower process pays off just as well as fast process. It came out again. You can't make this shit up. Your mind is ready. Learn how to make your $50,000 be equivalent to $5 million. Go find you $1,000 property. Flip that $1,000 property. You the one. You are finally initiating and stepping up onto your square, up onto your pedestal. You are climbing this mountain, and it's going to get lonely at the top because your visions are not like other people's visions. Your visions are way on a whole nother level. You are in the 30%, 20%, 10% bracket, and it's very lonely starting from scratch, but you can do it though. You have the means, you have the will, you have the way. finite. You have an infinite supply. You have an infinite supply to do what you need to do, to strengthen yourself the way you need to strengthen yourself. Once you start reaching and moving up that plateau, things will start to blossom and open up for you. This one guy said, it's so easy to make millions of dollars once you've finally made $1 million. Once you've made 5 or 10 million, it's easy to make 5 or 10 million. There's no way you around here trying to hustle, make 10,000 here, 10,000 there. No. You got access to finding millions. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Didn't I tell you? There is some fire in you, baby. This could be for any fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But at the same time, you got some fire in you, baby. You're listening. You're paying attention. You're taking notes. You're ready for this challenge. You're ready for this change. You're ready to go down the unbeaten path. You're ready to move away from the group. Excuse me. You're ready to move away from the group. You're ready to move away from the bullshit. I ain't playing. Spirit, let's finalize this up. Any last thing the collective needs to know? You can't make this shit up. Your craft, your capabilities, your skills. Nobody can take that from you. Start to craft. Start to utilize your skill. You better have a trade. You better have a skill. Whether that be computer tech or plumbing. Whether that's painting, carpentry, lawn care, trades and stocks and bonds. Just saving your hard-earned money and flipping it with low-bearing interest. Listen, your craft is inevitable. Your skills, your mantra, your affirmations, your cleansing, your well-being. The art of moving forward and being self-sustained is where you're at. That is the money. That is the power. Flipping your money and turn it into something greater. You have the will, you have the way. Your craft is inevitable. Your craft is your free will and your power and your expression. Make that shit make sense. Quit sitting around here guessing. If you do poetry, you write rhymes, you do flips, you do martial arts, you swim, you garden. Maybe it's time for you to garden and plant pots of the same flower and sell them seasonal. Maybe if you go fishing, maybe when you go fishing, get a few more fish and just, say, look, give me $5 for these 2 fish. Give me $3 for this fish. It's time. I don't think Spirit finished. What else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? You have to make sacrifices. You're too comfortable. You're not ready for change. But you have the power and you have the will. It's totally up to you. When you're ready, you're going to do it. You got to do some change. And this could be a masculine male out here. You have growth and potential. You have what it takes to get things in order. It's totally up to you. The world is on your side. The moon energy is on your side. And you have what it takes You have what it takes. Get to it. Get at it. Get adamant. Get to it. Get at it. Get adamant. There we have it, beautiful beings. It has been a pleasure doing these readings. How you like that cut, honey? How you like that cut, boo? Well, I'm about to get off here. If you would like a full reading, by all means, check out the link in the description. I will be making one more video where you can donate to the channel. You could donate to the channel. The links will be in the description. You can email me with one question. Not something you know, something that you want a perspective on. I do not give advice, but I will give perspective. I can help guide you. You know, the donation is based on donation. So the smaller the donation, the more limited this will be. I will email you back. I will let you know your video up. So if 5 people do it, it'll be like A, B, C, D, E, right? One paragraph, one question, you know, whatever. Just, you send the donation, I shout your reading out. If you decide to do a follow-up after that, by all means, you're more welcome to do a follow-up, okay? So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.